Back to Church Sunday is a wonderful event. It's an opportunity to encourage people in church to invite someone to come along with them, perhaps either who doesn't go to church anywhere or who hasn't been at church for a period of time.
I'm the minister of a country church in County Fermanagh. We're part of a circuit. I have two churches, PETTIGO Methodist and IRVINESTOWN Methodist. Well, last year we had Back to Church Sunday both in PETTIGO and here in this church in IRVINESTOWN. Normally we would have a small but committed congregation in IRVINESTOWN and we would have struggled a little bit over the years. So we saw Back to Church Sunday as a marvellous opportunity to invite our congregational role to come. And that morning, both in IRVINESTOWN and PETTIGO, our church was full to capacity. It's a wonderful idea because you can adapt it and change it to suit your own church. And so in IRVINESTOWN we had a lot of families who weren't coming. We were able to create a little space at the back of the church for children who were coming to church for the first time and maybe wouldn't have known to sit all the way through a service. And so we had arts and crafts at the back of the church for these little ones. But we saw it as a kind of a tool that we could use for our congregational role, like a small mission step to say, right, this is an opportunity to use Back to Church Sunday for that one time to say to those families and to say to those people that we miss so much, please come, we'd love to have you, and not to be afraid of failure.
Certainly fear is very natural, but having the experience of asking somebody who responded so positively, I would say that God is leading and He wants us just to follow and to act accordingly.
Our church is situated on the edge of PORTADOWN. Fairly large congregation, I suppose. We would have maybe 250 at the main service with other services as well. We put on a service which wasn't that dissimilar to our normal services, trying to have them geared towards the outsider so that they would feel welcome and that it would be accessible to them. A lot of our services projected an overhead screen so that people can look at that, they don't have to worry about books and service sheets, and we tried to keep the sort of songs of a style that people could possibly join in and relate to. I think the success is that there were people who came along at that invitation, and some of them have remained, which is obviously an added bonus, but even to get them through the door of the church, it was successful from that point of view.
Last year I invited my friend Taylor along to Back to Church Sunday. I liked how everyone was really friendly and welcomed me in, and it was really exciting. I started the Sunday school and I like all the wee youth groups and Resonate, and I come every week.
If you invite someone to come along to church, you're inviting them into the presence of God who can totally change their lives, and no one knows the potential that God can make of that person whom you choose to invite. They may not come back, but if they do come back and interact with God, then who knows what the future is.